All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be solving and writing equations. The joke for the day is this. What is gray and stamps out jungle fires? Well, let's go ahead and see what we got here for the solving equations and writing equations. All right, so first off, solving equations. You guys are going to follow those 4 steps. Now, we still haven't touched on step number 2 in our 4 steps, but the first step is do distributive property and combine like terms. On this one right here, we do have distributive property to do, so we go ahead, we distribute this 2 to the x and to the 8, and we should have drawn our walls, so we have 2x plus 2 times 8 is 16 equals 22. Then from there, we say, okay, are there any like terms to combine? No, there's not. Step 2 is get letters on the same side. Yeah, we haven't talked about that yet, so we're not messing with it. And step 3 is get rid of addition or subtraction. So now we subtract 16 on both sides. We get 2x equals 6. You divide by 2 then, because that's our last step. You get rid of multiplication or division. Divide by 2, you get x to equal 3, and you are done. On this one, it's just a 2-step equation. You get rid of your addition or subtraction, so you subtract 7. That's same signs, add and keep. So we get 3x equals, that's negative 24. You divide by 3, and you get x to equal negative 8. You guys could check these. I'm not going to mess with it right now. Next one. On this one, it's the inequalities. So you guys will be doing some graphing on this. So first, to get rid of a minus 12, we add 12 to both sides. That's different sign, subtract. So you actually get 5x is less than, that's negative 10. We divide by 5, and we end up getting x to be negative 2, and it's going to be less than. We do not reverse a sign because we divided by a positive 5. But if you multiply or divide by a negative number, you must reverse a sign, but we did not divide by a negative 5. We divided by a positive 5. So now at this point, you're at negative 2. You have negative 3 over here, negative 1, 0 over here. This is an open circle at negative 2 because there's no line underneath it. So it's open. And we are going to say what numbers are less than negative 2. The numbers that are less than negative 2 are negative 3, negative 4, and so on. So it's going to the left. Over here, we draw the wall. We end up adding 8 to both sides. We end up getting negative 3x is less than or equal to, this is different sign, subtract. So we're going to get negative 27. From there, we divide by negative 3, and we end up getting x, and our sign has to reverse. So it's going to end up being a positive 9 then as well. So it's going to be x is greater than or equal to positive 9. So then at that point, we're going to go ahead. We have 9 here. We have 8. We have 10 over here. That is a closed circle because of this line underneath. That means it's equal to 9. And what numbers are greater than or equal to 9? The numbers that are greater than or equal to 9 are to the right. Next one. On this right here, it says Johnny. Well, first off, we're going to be writing equations from this story problem. It says Johnny is putting his 432 pictures into a protector sleeve, or into protector sleeves. He has already put 182 pictures in protector sleeves. The protector sleeves come in packages of 25. Write an equation that can be used to determine the number of packages of protector sleeve Johnny still needs to purchase. So when we do these, we like to think, okay, well, first, what are we looking for? And we're trying to determine the number of packages. So the number of packages is going to be our x. You could even put number of packages of protector sleeves if you want it to be that way. Then your equation, we always like to follow the equal total method. So our total amount of pictures is 432. He's already put 182 in, plus he has to go ahead and buy packages of 25. So we don't know how many packages we're going to need, but 25, some amount of packages that we don't know called x. From there, you guys will go ahead and show your work. You guys will subtract 182 on both sides. When you guys do 432 minus 182, you guys end up getting 250. So you get 25x equals 250. You divide by 25. And you end up getting x to equal, that will be 10 packages of protector sleeves. All right, let's go to the next one. Right here, Sally sells TVs at an electronics store. She earns $420 plus $220 for every TV she sells. Sally earned $2,620 last week. Write an equation that can be used to determine the number of TVs Sally sold last week. Well, first off, we're going to go ahead and determine the number of TVs Sally sold. So X is going to be the number of TVs. In this case, our equals totals. The total amount that she earned is $2,620. Well, how did she earn that? She got $420 automatically, plus she got $220 for every TV she sold. So then at that point, this is our equation. We will just go ahead. We will subtract 420 on both sides. We end up getting 220. X equals 2,200. You divide by 220 on both sides. And that means she sold 10. Oops, X is going to equal 10. So it's going to be 10 TVs. And then it says this week Sally's boss offered to pay her $80 a week plus $480 for every TV she sells. If Sally sells the same amount of TVs as last week, how much more will she earn this week with the new payment offer? Well, last week we know she earned this amount. This week she's going to get $80 plus $480 for every single TV, and she's going to sell the same amount of TVs, which is 10 TVs. So when we do that, that's $80 plus the $4,800 that she's getting for selling those TVs. She's getting $4,880 this week. Last week she had $2,620. So you just subtract those, and you end up getting yourself $2,260 more if you go ahead and take the boss's new offer of paying you that way. All right, so that should conclude everything for today. The joke for the day is this: what's gray and stamps out jungle fires? Well, it's Smokey the Elephant. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.